How was your flight, by the way?
Oh, it was great. Good. Oh, Dad, I have to talk to you about production schedules, but we have to have a meeting.
I'll give you an hour this afternoon.
Great. That'll be great.
Okay. Welcome home, Thorne.
Maria! Hey! How are you?
Fine.
It's so good to see you. How's everything?
Very busy.
Oh, as always. Well, what's this? What's the occasion, Mom?
Well, we're just going to have a family lunch.
We are?
Your cousin Jessica's in town.
Wait until you see her.
Oh, Ridge mentioned it. Gee, I haven't seen her in so long.
Longer than you imagine. She's turned into actually quite a lovely young woman. She's a little shy.
Well, you know, she always was very quiet.
Oh. She's been here for a week and she hasn't left the house once.
You're kidding.
Nope. She spends all her time upstairs reading.
Your mother thought maybe the family could sort of draw her out.
Well, that's a good idea.
Hey, Thorne, bonjour.
Hey.
When did you get in?
About a half hour ago.
Yeah?
I get into the limo. The driver says I got strict orders to take you right home.
Well, I wonder why.
So what do you think of all this?
It's no big deal. We're gonna have Jessica dancing on the tables at Spago in no time.
I would be happy just to get her out of the house.
She's just out of her element. I mean, she'll get used to it.
Now that's what I want to hear.
No, Ridge is right. Give her a couple of days with us. You'll be wishing she was up in that room reading.
He wasn't like the other boys. Paul was mature. He knew how to treat a girl. I felt safe with him, almost like I did with my girlfriends. None of my girlfriends had eyes like Paul's. Dark, deep, little flecks of green in his irises. When he looked at me, I mean, just his look, it gave me such a thrill. So different and so exciting. It was better than a touch. Although I'll never forget the first night he touched me. His fingers started playing with mine, and he took his hand in my hand. And I felt electricity throughout my entire body. I haven't kissed Paul yet. Can't even imagine what that will be like. But I know I'll be safe. This guy really cares. He's 1 in a million. 1 in a million. Must be wonderful. Can't meet your 1 in a million if you stay in here, Jessica. Gotta get out, mix it up. What am I talking about? Me? Mix it up out there in the land of the beautiful. You know, I bet there are more gorgeous girls in this city than the entire rest of the world. I can't compete with Drew Barrymore and Tori Spelling. No. I'm gonna stay right here. It's much safer. It's much safer. Yes?
Jessica, it's time for lunch.
Oh, thanks, Aunt Stephanie, but you know, I'm not really that hungry.
Jessica, I want you to come downstairs. There are people here who want to see you.
People? What people?
Okay, you got your big weights now.
Thank you.
So tell me again, you never played that game as a kid?
What? Doctor?
Yeah, you know, with the friendly neighborhood girlfriend.
Yeah, sure. Only she was the doctor, and I was the Secretary of Health and Human Services.
You had too much preschool or something, Connor.
Yeah, you're probably right. So, how are you and Macy doing?
Great. That's great.
Have you talked to Sally?
No, not yet. It's too volatile. I'll have to hold off on that for a while.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I mean, can you imagine if she found out right now?
You know, I don't think I want to imagine.
Neither do I. She'd probably murder us. Macy first, then me.
could you do this to me, baby? How could you? How could you treat me like I was nothing?
Hi, Mom. Did you want to talk to me?
Yes, Macy, I do. I do want to talk to you.
What is it, Mother? What did you want to see me about?
I have this problem.
Problem?
Yes, with one of my employees. She's been, disloyal.
What did she do?
She betrayed me. In the worst possible way.
Well, Mother, tell me, who is it?
Someone I trusted. Someone I thought I was close to.
Oh, my God, not Darla.
No. Not Darla.
Well, what do you mean by betrayed? Did she spy? Did she steal our designs? What?
Oh, no. No, she stole something more important than design, something much more valuable.
What?
And when she stole it, she never gave a second's thought to how it would affect me. Can you imagine anything more cold-blooded than that? She knew how much I valued this, and she didn't care. It didn't matter. She had to know that the loss of it would cause me nothing but misery and pain, and that didn't matter either. So I think I can honestly say that I have never felt more alone or more deeply betrayed than I have in the last 24 hours. And it's all because of this young woman. So, Macy, what do you think I ought to do about her? What would you do?
Hey, there she is.
Oh, hi, Jessica. Come on down.
Hey there, cousin. Good to see you. Wow, look at you. What happened to you?
I guess I grew up.
I guess you did. You look great. Come on over and join us.
Senor Thorne just flew in from Paris today.
Oh, what were you doing there?
Oh, I was taking care of business.
Oh, right, I read about that.
You did.
Speaking of reading, Mother says we're gonna have to restock the library because you read everything in the house.
Oh, not really.
So, what else do you do besides read, Jessica?
Well, I play the violin.
How long have you been playing violin?
Less than a year.
Well, you won't mind if we don't ask you to give a concert real soon, then.
So, what do you do for fun? I mean,
Fun?
yeah.
Well, she's a good swimmer.
Ah, you've discovered our swimming pool.
Oh, yes, I love it down there. It's beautiful.
If you think that's beautiful, wait till you see our beaches.
Wait a minute, you've been here a week and you haven't seen one of our beaches?
Well, actually, no.
Okay, Thorne, we've been neglecting this girl. Gotta take our cousin to the beach.
And to Disneyland, and to Melrose and Malibu, and we have to show you the studios.
So you get your bookmark ready, because you're gonna be too busy to read for a long time.
Lunch to serve.
Hey,
Oh, good.
good.
Let's see what's here today.
I'm
starving.
Is that lemon jello mold?
It's pineapple. You
Yes, it is pineapple. That's exactly
Very
what
close
it
to
is.
Hawaii.
Edges off it?
Very close. Very close. Enough.
Bring me the edges.
She made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for you.
You guys are doing okay
Oh, things are looking great.
since the big move.
Oh, that was brilliant. I owe you big time.
Thank you very much. I thought you needed a little nudge.
Well, I was trapped living over there with Sally and CJ. I love that kid, and I'm crazy about Sally, but
But she wanted more.
well, she thought there was more, still does. Oh, it kills me to think about that. She's given me so much.
Hey, come on, man. You've given her a lot, too.
Oh, I feel for Sally. She's a hell of a lady. She deserves to be loved, to be happy.
Well, so does her daughter.
Yeah, so does her daughter.
My prediction, you two are married by the end of this summer.
No. We are going to take our sweet time.
Yeah, sure.
No, come on. You know how long I've wanted this woman? Just give me 6 months of dinner dates and dance clubs and parties and trips. Macy and I, we just want to do everything. We feel like we're just starting out. We are just starting out.
She must be the happiest lady in L.A. She's been waiting a long time for this, too.
Oh, get this. She took this morning to bake me her famous banana nut muffins.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Isn't that disgusting? Don't you love that?
You know what? I can just picture her right now. In her office, sitting at her desk, daydreaming about you.
Mother, this person, you never told me her name.
No, I haven't.
Who is it?
I think you know who it is.
No, Mother, I really don't know.
Well, I think you do. I think you know her intimately, don't you?
Listen, Mother, I don't know what you're getting at.
Stop it, Macy. Stop it. Don't make it worse than it is, with more lies. I can't stand any more lies. You've already put a knife in my heart. Now, you don't have to twist it and make me suffer even more. Oh, I don't know. Maybe you get off on that kind of pleasure. I don't know. Just like you enjoyed lying to me and making a fool out of me and carrying on an affair behind my back with the one man you knew I was desperately in love with and trusted completely.
What are you saying?
Oh, stop it, Macy. Stop pretending. Isn't it bad enough that you've already shown me how little you care about me? Will you please spare me your contempt?
Mother, let me explain this.
Oh, yes, fine. You explain it to me. You explain to me how you could stand there and watch me falling in love with Anthony Armando and never saying a word about your involvement. You explain to me how you listened to me, open my heart to you, and tell you all of my fears and jealousies and insecurities. And you let me go on believing in a dream that couldn't happen? Will you explain that to me, Macy? You explain all of that
Mother,
to me.
please, it wasn't like that.
Oh, really? Well, then maybe you ought to tell me what it was like, because I don't understand what happened. Couldn't you help yourself? Did he seduce you?
No.
Well, at least you will admit that.
Mother, I didn't seduce Anthony either.
Oh, I see. Now, I suppose the next thing you're going to tell me is it was meant to be, huh? It was kismet, it was destiny. Well, you may recall that I told you the same thing about Anthony and I a long time ago, Macy. I told you that I had finally met someone that I could trust completely. The man I had waited for all my life. Someone I trusted so much that I thought I could build a happy future with him. I had finally met a man who loved me for myself. That didn't mean anything to you, did it? You listened to everything I had to say. You looked me right in the eye and you lied to me and let me go on believing in something that couldn't happen, and you went out and you got him for yourself. Well, congratulations, my darling. You won. You got what you wanted. You got your man. It shouldn't bother you too much that you managed to destroy your mother in the process.
You know, I really appreciate everything you're doing, but I really don't need to be shown around. Besides, you guys are too busy for that kind of thing.
Hey, you let us worry about that.
I guarantee if you go out with them, you'll have a lot of fun.
I'm already having fun.
Well, wait till you see the crowd over at Bikini.
Bikini?
It's a dance club down at the beach.
It's great. Everybody's really nice, friendly people there.
One of the guys that works there, his name is Sly. Well, I'm sure you'll meet him.
Sly?
Mm-hmm.
That's his name?
Yeah.
You mean like Sylvester Stallone?
Well, actually, he does look a little bit like him. Big, bulgy muscles, that kind of thing.
Tan body, white teeth, smooth rap.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I don't think he's my type.
I think they just want to help you. They want to take you someplace where they can introduce you to people your own age.
I'm sorry, Aunt Stephanie, but do you really think I need help?
Yes.
Come on, Jessica, let's take you out. Don't you want to see the sights?
I can see the sights right here. I mean, I can see the entire city. Even the ocean from that terrace out there.
Jessica, those aren't sights. That's a view.
It's enough for me, Ridge. Look, I really appreciate this, but I'm just not into it, okay? I'm sorry. Aunt Stephanie, thank you for lunch, but I'd really like to go to my room and practice my violin. May I be excused?
Of course you may be. Thank you for joining us.
Wow, she's a hard sell.
Maybe she does need a little more time.
Then we'll give her a little more time. One day, maybe two. Then we're taking that girl out. She's gonna feel like a native. By the time we get through with her, she's gonna own this town.
Amen. Here.
Mother, you gotta hear me out.
I have heard everything I want to hear from you, Macy. There is no excuse for what you did.
Mom, I did not steal Anthony from you.
Of course you did! Don't try to justify it.
Mom, what you had with Anthony wasn't what you thought it was. It never was.
You mean he never loved me? Is that what you're saying?
He loved you, Mom. He loved you, yes. You gave him a home, you gave him a career, you gave him a sense of family, but it just wasn't...
Wasn't what? It wasn't romantic love?
No, Mom, it wasn't.
Wasn't it? Well, that's where you're wrong, Macy, because it was. What Anthony and I had together was romantic love. Now, if he told you otherwise...
He did, Mother. He did tell me otherwise.
Are you trying to blame Anthony for the whole thing now? Well, forget it, Macy. That won't work. He's not responsible. You are. I didn't tell him I was in love with him. I told you. You knew. I confided in you.
Mother, you don't understand. I was in love with Anthony before you even cared about him.
Macy, that is not true. You told me yourself when I was trying to get the two of you together that you were not interested in Anthony. You told me that you wanted nothing to do with him.
That's right, yes, that's right, because I was trying to put my marriage back together with Thorne. And then when Thorne divorced me...
When Thorne divorced you, Anthony and I were already involved.
No, Mother, you were involved. And I didn't know that.
You didn't know? Why? What's the matter? Were you blind? Were you so blind you couldn't see how he affected me? You were so blind you couldn't see the light in my eyes when that man walked in the room? You were so blind that you couldn't see how brilliantly we worked together, how much I loved him, how happy I was when he moved into the apartment with me and your little brother? Why were you so blind that you didn't notice that your little brother CJ absolutely adored him, how he kept calling him his new dad? Were you too blind to see any of that? I don't think so. I think you saw. And I told you everything, so you knew everything. But you didn't care. You didn't care about me. You didn't care about your little brother. All you cared about was yourself, and what you did was so cruel and vicious that I can't even look at you anymore, Macy. I can't even look at you. I can't work with you anymore. I don't want you here anymore. I want you to leave. I want you out of this office. I want you out of this building because I really don't want to ever see you again. I mean, I can't trust you anymore. I don't know who you are. You're not my daughter. I don't know who you are. Just go. Just clear up your desk and just go. Just get the hell out of here.
No, Mother, wait a minute. Wait a minute. God, Mother, don't do this. Come back. Oh, Mom. God. You don't understand. Don't understand. Oh, Mom. Mom.